I could not find Kachina within the Night King.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete.
What's going on? This has never happened.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight. Think about it. Since the Archon couldn't.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina.
Pathetic.
Your wild guesses are.
Maybe you did. But who's to say whether that little girl even contributed? Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected.
Calm down, Mualani.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natland.
You.
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation...
That's true. Maybe the YUB.
I mean, that...
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her!
No. She's been waiting for this moment for... No matter how daunting the situation... We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an...
Fine.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory. Or however. To prevent further...
What?
No one is all... But doubt is...
If
If there are things you wish to clarify...
No,
Even though I have said...
That guy doesn't even have...
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina... I know you said you were in...
I've already shared every... So, what do you say?
Of course I'll join...
In that case...
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, rest assured, everyone. Once again, I apologize.
Did you...
I believe she did. Let's go.
Cause of the unrest?
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back.
That's correct. Not an...
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. She wasn't afraid of death, but whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her... We supported her every step of the way, but what do we... Sit peacefully and...
That's not fair.
It's all right. Believe me, I want... But please, hear what I have to say, Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Sacred Flame. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, but if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and
If we compare the two choices... Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Mal... The raw truth can be...
But what would you say, Mualani?
No.
You're saying it doesn't...
Yes. What happened?
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, there will be people. Once doubt has crept in, their ultimate goal isn't to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame. I understand your anger.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated.
I owe you an apology, Archon. We could always hold the...
I've considered that. Without the chance to with fewer participants.
So, essentially...
You've learned about the staying there for your sense of... Imagine pouring... I won't sugarcoat.
Just like you said, Archon. You can focus all your effort...
The Abyss poses the same...
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. I failed to protect her
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support the Masters. If we can find Kachina's... Then comes the hard part.
But isn't the...
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However...
That's fine by me. Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new.
So, Hyman's the...
Lolly of the Masters of the Nightwind. It was originally used.
That was the artifact I
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are on... Besides... Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation. I've heard all about your accomplishments.
Why?
Why? Is that not what happened?
Yeah, things are...
That's more like... Perhaps even... Ideally, this would be...
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded. It embodies fond memory.
I didn't think that if things were different, the two... But don't worry.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of
You're right. Even now, the gradual corrosion caused by as things stand. The pilgrimage, the abyss, has brought catastrophe to Natlan. And
We can't let the general public...
no. But if I said nothing at all, they would have
Another simple choice.
I have never subscribed. Let's go. There's...
You mean?
Yes. Those chosen by the Wyab have all we can do.
Even so, for you to make this...
If not, I possess great strength. But I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent.
I never imagined someone. If the Tsaritsa sent him,
Yeah. And
The Harbingers are all driven by their own. But I'm sure the captain has his own.
whatever his motive.
No. The wound I inflicted should hold him back, and besides,
In other words, there are traitors among us.
not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain.
Of course, I'll head out right now.
Yes. Natlan's strength has never rested so. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name,
Okay.